through the book of Philippians, this pastoral epistle. Just a few minutes in Philippians. We're still in chapter 1. We're going to be reading from verse 21, if you will follow with us, chapter 1. For to me to live is Christ. Remember the last time we were talking about Paul making this vow, this leader's vow, that he would not be put to shame. And then he was particularly specific about his body. For to me to live is Christ and to die is gain. But if I am to live on in the flesh, this will mean fruitful labor for me, and I do not know which to choose. But I am hard pressed from both directions, having the desire to depart to be with Christ, for that is very much better. Yet to remain on in the flesh is more necessary for your sake. Convinced of this, I know that I will remain and continue with you all of your progress and joy in the faith, so that your proud confidence in me may abound in Christ Jesus through my coming to you again. Only conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that whether I come and see you or remain absent, I will hear of you that you are standing firm in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. And here's the very point of the text in this particular session, that I may hear that you are standing firm. Paul points out, of course, the last session we talked about this incredible vow that he has. And then he's able to tell them here in prison, for me to live is Christ, to die I win. For it is much better to be with Christ. Now we could stay there for a day talking about how the believer should see their homegoing. That it is a far greater experience, a far greater place, a far greater status than our place upon the earth. But he then compares that to the fact that he's needed in terms of ministry. But he looks to go to be with Christ, much greater than staying here. Can we get that? Can we receive that? Can we embrace that? But for this particular session, what I'm really here talking about is he's concerned about what he hears, okay? And what he wants to hear is that the folks are standing firm. I can tell you as a person who has, who is a mentor, who has persons who emulate us, who see us, who admire us, who esteem us, I can tell you that nothing is more heartbreaking than to see someone who you love, who you desire, who you have counseled, who you have provided example for, an exampleship, to see them fall and to fall miserably in some area of their life due to some sin, due to some debauchery. There's just nothing more crushing to see them go astray. It's just nothing more disappointing to the person in leadership. And that's what Paul is saying, that though he is in prison, he wants to hear that they're standing firm and encouraging them to do that. That they hear that you're standing firm. Lord, Lord, Lord. I once was talking to a person who was aspiring counselor, leader, and this person came to me talking about a circumstance where there may have been, someone in a church ministry who was trying to engage this person into an extramarital relationship. And I remember telling this person that in the church setting where I was, that there was not a person there other than my wife who knew where I was, a man or a woman. You understand what I mean? And I expressed to this person a warning that if you fall to the pressure, if you fall to it, it'll be the darkest day in your life. I don't want to hear that somebody failed to something. And every one of us in leadership, by the way, have that kind of mantle upon us. That others are looking towards us, and We again don't want somebody to hear that we've done something so disgraceful and so sinful. We want to hear that people are standing firm, even in the